Oh, we live.
Hey everybody, here we're about 10 minutes live. We figured we'll go ahead and get started.
That don't help.
Hope everybody's doing okay tonight. Hope everybody can hear us. Good to see everybody. And let me get my old man reading glasses on where I can see what we got going here. So,
Okay.
Hey Wendell. Hey brother Billy.
In and out door guy.
Hey Anthony, good to see you,
Boy,
brother.
I'm not gonna be able to see.
Hey Gary Spikes, good to see you, brother. Mark Creel.
They did some changing, I think. River's in
Hey
the house.
River, good to see you tonight, man. Hey
Mr.
Dog. Good to see you. Patrick.
Ooh, Mark Plowboy Green is in here. Look at that.
Yeah. Good to see everybody tonight. Who is that? What's that say?
B. Mora.
Hey, 5610.
B. Mora.
Good to have you tonight with us.
Blackie.
Hey, Blackie. Yeah, I got something else I'm going to announce in a minute.
Somebody else is having glasses problems.
Hey, Miss DD. Good to see you tonight.
It changed all the people's names. Did you see that?
Huh, that is kind of weird.
Another
hey,
update.
Mark D. Hey, Murray. Hey, Miss Robin. Hey, Jerry.
Miss Selena.
Hey, Southern Belle. Hey, Robert. Yeah, Miss. The name change is throwing me off a little bit.
Same. Virax.
Hey, Virax. Good to see you.
I think we caught up.
What did it say?
Changing to profile names to try to stop the trolls.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see what it does.
Hey,
with
Orion
mine.
Cryptids. I don't know if that's Jerry or if that's Jeff. If Jerry was right up front a while ago, he may have flipped on me.
Well, notice it put our channel
Hey,
name
Stacey.
and not my name there.
Yeah. Hey, Stacy.
So, yeah, it's well, I liked it better the other way because I could see the names.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. Okay, Jerry, he switched over. Hey, Daddy, 1945. Now, who is that?
Equals Richard Jr.
Oh, Richard. Okay. Hey, Richard. Yeah, it's going to take a little getting used to this now.
Yep.
Going to throw me off.
New names.
Yeah. But, hey, we live in an ever-changing world. Every day something changes somewhere. So,
Hey, Leonard.
Hey, Leonard.
And is Wendell in here?
Yeah, Wendell's in here. Yeah,
okay, I
there he
didn't
is.
see him.
It was right there somewhere.
I saw the hi, Wendell. That's what made me notice it.
So, Mark Creel, don't let me forget. I'm going to send you a message here in a little while. Rebecca's probably going to kill me, but I'm going to be looking for a coon dog puppy.
Oh, boy.
So.
And why are we calling Mr. Creel about this?
He coon hunts.
Oh.
Or used to, and he might know
something. Are we getting a boy or a girl?
You don't worry about it because it ain't going to get fixed. Probably get a male.
Okay.
Probably.
It's a female. I ain't having no puppies around here. Not yet.
No, unless I decide to raise some puppies.
You're going to have to decide to raise some puppies. Yeah.
Don't get bossy on here.
So if you know where a very good Walker Hound is.
Well, I'm gonna not just look at Walkers. I'm gonna look at black and tans, and plots, and blue ticks.
No.
But yeah.
Walkers. Walkers.
Well, that's
don't
what
show him none of the rest. Just
well,
Walkers.
Larry said he'd get one too.
He can get the plots. You can get the Walker.
I got to send Sherry a message too. But
we might have missed somebody.
Yeah, you argue with me about a coon dog.
I
don't think we missed nobody. I don't think. I don't believe we did. Y'all don't pay us no attention. Me and her like old folks. We fuss, but we still love each other.
You think?
I guess we do. We're still together, ain't we? I guess you put up with him. I put up with you. Hey, Phyllis, good to see you.
Oh, Casino Chick is now Phyllis. Okay.
Yeah. And hey, bye, Barbara.
I'm never going to get used to this.
Yeah, it is kind of
I
throwing
was
us off.
just learning who everybody was the other way.
Yeah.
And W. Robinson, Mr. Robinson,
Oh, is that he in here?
Mr.
Good to
William.
see. Good to see you,
Yeah.
William. Well, I hope everybody's had a good week. Been a warm week here in Alabama. Started off a little cool Sunday night, Monday night.
Mm-hmm.
A little cool.
Hey, Ken.
Hey, Ken. Good to see you, brother. Started off a little cool, but warmed up. It got up in, well, I think we broke some records in Alabama this week on heat. It got up to, I think, 81 in Birmingham. I think it either tied it, but two places broke it. I can't remember where it was up. It may have been Huntsville, and it may have been Montgomery or somewhere. Yeah. It actually got broke by 1 degree. So this week's been very warm. A little rainy in parts of Alabama today. Come a couple of little showers here, but they didn't really do much. Maybe, hey, Michigan Sandman. But supposed to turn back cool.
Building toys at Santa's workshop.
Yeah, I hear you.
This is why I don't go to Michigan.
Yeah.
Just saying.
We supposed to get a little rain tonight. And then it moves out of here. And then we got some coming back, I think, Monday night. And then we got a little cool front coming behind it. So we're actually going to have a cold Thanksgiving, which will make it seem more like Thanksgiving. I think it's supposed to go down about 30. So I don't know what the highs are that day. But
Oracle Essie, hello.
Hey, good to see you. So, but I hope everybody's doing great. Lord, Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Less than a week away.
Yep.
I mean, this year is flying by.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the last 2 months for me and you.
Mm-hmm. They have just,
you know, we went 1st of October up to Maryland, Virginia, Pennsylvania.
End of October up to North Alabama.
And then we went to Tennessee last week. And so me and Rebecca has been on the road a good bit, but it's a good time of year for that. We didn't have no travel issues.
Oracle Essie is KDG.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to say I remember that. Okay.
Yeah, I will definitely go visit that in late summer, Mr. Dindugan. Not early fall.
You know, we've had
summer.
a invitation to come stay with somebody in Michigan.
That's right, we
but
did.
I told them it'd be summertime.
It would definitely be summertime.
But we got an
chick
invitation.
Don't do freezing weather.
So we are going to have to go further north here pretty soon. Plus, we got to go out west way too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We got to do a west adventure.
Definitely need to do a west adventure. We ain't been that way in a while.
Since before the plague.
That's been a while.
We went to Falk.
Mm-hmm.
Was that in 18 or 19?
Hey, Henry.
Can't remember it now. Hey, Henry.
I think it was 18.
And hey, Harold. So, you know, we need to get back out to Falk and those Ozarks and Texas and visit everybody.
And one day I would like to just keep driving and fall off the coast. Yeah. Just to say we did it.
Well, one day we'll have to go through West Texas and visit Miss DD. Then we can go on through New Mexico and Arizona if this country still exists. But anyway, that's another story.
What we could do is plan a trip and us camp in the middle of the state and everybody in that state come.
Well, we might do that.
It's a workable idea.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. We'd go right by where Miss Robin's at too.
That's why we're talking about it, because there's so many of y'all out that direction that, you know, it's a long way for y'all. And we want to see y'all.
Got Oklahoma there we need to see too. So.
And we know people out there outside of here. So, yeah.
Outside the Bigfoot community, yeah.
Outside of YouTube's what I meant.
Yeah. But, yeah, we need to plan on that, but we need to go up around.
Dee Dee's out there too.
Yeah, she's in West Texas. Hey, Kens, good to see you, man.
When we coming by Bruton?
Well, we may be very close to Bruton next week.
World according to Nils. Hi, Linus. How are you?
Good to have you back, Linus. Hope you done well on that test you had here a while back.
Hey, Miss Bobby.
Hey, Miss Bobby. Good to see you. We actually may be in South Alabama next week for the Porch Creek powwow.
Weather dependent.
Weather depending, that'll be down at Atmore, Alabama, on the reservation. And if any of y'all live down in there, you ought to go.
Do we have a meet and greet the weekend after Easter?
There's possibility one, yeah. There's possibility. It ain't been wrote in stone yet.
And we are not planning that, guys. Just saying.
Spencer has got to set a date, but pretty much going to be LBL back at Colson. Oh, well, let me don't say that online, but
yeah, I like it.
Y'all know where we're talking about.
The usual.
Yeah.
And if you have any questions, reach out to the Woodwalkers group.
Yeah. So
there's a great campground down in that area of Atmore. I wish we could camp, but we cannot.
We're only going to be able to be there for one day, so and we can be in Atmore roughly right at 3 hours. Mm-hmm. Push it, probably could do 2.5. But because once you get past Montgomery, you can roll, and probably won't be a whole lot of traffic early Thursday morning. Probably on up in the day when everybody starts.
Is Squatch in here?
Yeah, I spoke to him a while ago.
I just now saw a comment that said hey to him. So.
And he's out that way too.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people. Pyro's out that way.
Yeah, we got it. So we'll have to come up with something. Buy me a good red bone, well, my buddy, he is a red bone man. He tried to keep red bones, and the problem around here is that a lot of the people have quit coon hunting because of the deer hunters.
Yep.
Most of the clubs will not let you run your coon dogs on them, or even though they get took over by coons.
Michigan Sandman, I'm not sure. He's been interviewed by a lot of them.
Yeah, he's been on a bunch of different people's shows.
Has he been on ours yet?
I haven't had him on with us yet. I need to do that. I have some other people I need to get on.
There's a lot of people we need to get on.
Yeah. Me working my new schedule now.
Yep.
It's kind of throwing a curve sometimes. But I hadn't had Coonbo on. There's several other people I haven't had on. So
I was working today, Miss Didi. I'm glad you got to go turkey hunting.
I'm glad you did. Yeah, turkey season came in this week. Alabama, 5 counties has a fall turkey season. Only 5 counties in Alabama. We live in one of
Wanda.
them. And let's see, it's us, Clay, Claiborne, Randolph,
Jeff Yarrington's in the house.
And then Clark County, which is down South Alabama. We have a fall season. It's a split fall season. It used to be come in the same day as tomorrow with deer gun season. But now they have a split season. It comes in a week earlier, stays in for 2 weeks, goes out for 2 weeks, and then comes back into the 1st of January. And because this part of the state, we do have a big population of turkeys. And I could show you my game camera pictures from the hunting club, and you'd see what I'm talking about.
We have a nice population on our property.
Yeah. Yeah. Tame birds.
They ain't tame.
Well, you know what I'm talking about.
They fenced birds.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Larry.
Yeah. Patrick wants to know if he can ride with sister. So
Absolutely.
Yes. But,
absolutely.
But yeah, I've been thinking about getting back into it since I'm working the 12-hour shifts now, and I'd be able to go hunting some during the week.
Hey, Sherry.
When there's not so many people in the woods. And several hunting clubs have done told me they let me come in there during the week to hunt too.
Miss Sherry, we hadn't been on that long. We did start a little early.
Yeah, we started just a minute early.
But it hadn't been over an hour.
Yeah, about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
think it was 6:49, I think, when we went live. But so I've been thinking about it.
You've been 15 minutes.
And Rebecca's
and
never
seconds.
got to.
Hey, farmland.
Yeah.
Farmall. Sorry.
Yeah,
I can't read.
Forwards.
I can't. We have set the computer up at that point where I can't quite read it.
Hey, Sherry. Well, we can bring it a little closer if you need me to.
No, no, we good.
So
they close enough.
Sherry, I'll try to call you today. I'll try to call you back. I was gonna ask you a question about something, but I'll try to get. I knew y'all been probably busy this week. Just something I was thinking about. Rebecca's never really coon hunted. I had about quit when me and her started dating, even though later on we got another dog. I never did really get to hunt him.
We took him that one time, and that was kind of funny. What was it? The fourth time you let him out, he just stood by the truck, wanting back in the dog box.
Yeah, so I think if I'd hunted him earlier, he had the bloodlines.
He was a good dog.
I think you done spoiled him.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, y'all done.
It wasn't because he was 5 or 6.
Yeah, well,
or 7.
If it's in them, you usually take off with it.
And tired.
But
hey, Michelle.
Yeah, I think if we'd really worked with him, but I was working all the time, didn't have time to work with the dog. So,
which is why I'm sitting here going, we're getting a coon hound.
Yeah, but I'm not working 7 days a week like I used to.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
I'm off during the week.
I'll give you that one.
And
I forgot about the change.
So yes, I may have time.
You might have time, yeah.
Just like with the bird dogs.
I knew retirement was coming, and retirement is coming in what, 5 years, hopefully tops.
Hopefully at 62. We'll see. That's something I got to really start preparing for. So,
why do I need to learn to say knock them out?
You never heard of Jerry Clyde, knock them out, John? You ain't never heard that story? Oh, well, I'm going to have to play that for you.
Yeah, now I'm going to have to go listen to it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, knock them out, John. I got to have some relief. Shoot up here amongst us. I got to have some relief.
All right. And I thought I heard everything by Jerry Clyde. I guess I just didn't pay attention to it.
One of his most famous coon hunting stories. That and
see, there's where it is. Most famous story versus most famous coon hunting story.
Yeah.
2 different things.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Sherry. One thing I was going to talk to y'all about.
May even come your way.
Huh?
Said may even come their way.
Yeah, yeah.
Bring the dogs their way.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, well,
that was beautiful up there. I'm sorry, it was.
Yeah.
Before you forget.
2 weeks from now is the Christmas dinner at Calmoga Grist Mill. So if you hadn't signed up, you think you're coming, please go to the Facebook page and let us know. We kind of got a fairly decent head count.
Yep. I think we're up to 32, my last count, if nobody backs out that said there's coming.
Right. I don't know how many exactly. I know a few.
If you're coming, let somebody know. We'll add you to the list. If you're on Facebook, go in the event and just say you're coming. Make a comment on one of the posts or something saying you're coming. And tell me what dish you want to bring. We've got a list on there of what everybody's bringing. So far, I think everything is there that's common. I have never eaten coon yet, except rolls. Nobody signed up for rolls. If you've already signed up for something, don't bring rolls. Let some of the people that have not signed up for something bring rolls. Corn on the cob, nobody's brought that. Your staples like mac and cheese, green beans, green bone casserole, broccoli casserole, those are there. So just go to the event page and see the list and sign up to bring something. So
yeah, so look forward to seeing everybody.
Oh, ambrosia sounds delicious.
But that'll be 2 weeks from now. If you tent camping, I've told them we had some people on tent camp. I'm not sure about RVs.
We'll be in the back of the park.
Yeah, we'll be down in the Horseshoe. Possibly, we will probably bring our camper up on Thursday if everything's going good. So for some of y'all, it's coming in a day or so early.
Oh no, you won't, Wendell. You bring that for yourself, not the group.
But so we'll look forward to seeing everybody. I hope the weather is fair. Of course, we're 2 weeks out, so there's nothing I can tell you how it could be. December can be hot. December can be freezing. It can be raining.
Bring all 4 seasons.
Yeah. Hey,
layers. Wanda. Layers is the best.
Yeah. So get within about 7 days of it. We can kind of start looking. We can tell
3 or 4 Thursday when you get here. Got you.
So
I think Miss Robin's arriving Thursday too.
Yeah. I think Stacy said she was going up on Thursday.
Okay.
I'll
be up there, but I'll have to work Friday, so
yeah,
I will be there just to be there, basically. I'll say hey to everybody, but I'll be going to bed.
I thought about taking off Thursday night, but we'll.
As I say, wait till you get closer. That way you know what's going on.
Right. So. Okay,
and
Michelle.
We got to take that little dog fence section for Miss Robin so she can have Miss Sophia a place that she don't have to be attached to a leash. Right. And I thought that tent that had the inside and then the outside of it was like a open area. Mm-hmm. Remember the one I'm talking about? Whose tent was that?
That's the one Mr. Terry had got.
Yeah. We could set that up for her.
Okay.
She's not bringing Sophie now. The shame of it all. I think I remember you saying that she would be more comfortable at home.
Okay. Well, Gary said he's already got Robin.
Gary's got it ready. Okay.
All right. So, well, we'll make sure about everything.
We got stuff in case anything's missing. Yeah. We got something to bring people up.
Okay.
I got you, Gary.
All right. So, we'll be good, and hopefully we'll maybe it'll be a little warmer than it was last year.
I'm hoping.
That Friday night was pretty tough.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday night wasn't so bad, but Friday night was pretty tough up there. It went down into the 20s, and it was pretty chilly.
Between the both of us, Robin, we got you covered.
Yeah. And I seen where Michelle said she already had her reservations for hookup, and so I'll probably stop by there next week. One of my mornings when I get off work, I'll probably stop and talk to the guys up there a minute and double check about everything. But they know we coming. Mm-hmm. They know me well. They know what I'm doing when I pull up. They know. They say, "Here comes that Burton boy." But that's my mama's maiden name, so they know I'm fixing to pull up. So,
well, babe, before you get started,
yeah,
let me do my book of the week and everything.
Yeah, sure. I wasn't done.
I know you weren't done.
What I'm getting at, we ain't no hurry.
That's why I'm slowing you down because I
just want to bring it up because I ain't 2 weeks away.
That's let's do the herb and all real quick.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of you remembered me talking about the Home Apothecary subscription box. So I finished the first year of it. Awesome. So much stuff that I learned and so many herbs that they sent, so many projects that they sent. Now I am transitioning to the herb of the month, which basically they send you an herb and some seeds for it and tell you about it. Yes, our Jerusalem artichokes are delicious, they say. I've never tried them, but they are supposed to be like a potato, isn't it?
Similar. They make a tuber.
Yeah. So this is going to be this week's herb. I'm not real sure how to say that. We're going to go with chaparral. I'm not real sure. Chaparral. Chaparral. Yeah, that's what we're going to call it. But so the herb of the month comes with y'all. Do y'all see how big that bag is? That bag has this much herbs in it. It is cut and sifted. I think it's the leaves and stuff. I've not read up on this yet. It just came in, but you get the bag of herbs, you get the little information sheet with it, and you get seeds for it. Mark, write this down.
You got a pen. I don't know what happened to my pen.
I'll borrow mine. So this one, like I said, it's called Chaparral. They send you a little cute little drawing that the mother
Okay, Gary.
that's in the business, the mother does these little cards, and they're really kind of cute, and it's an extra little thing that they do. So I just now noticed that it's back and front. Do y'all see that? All that information they send along with the bag of herbs. So, yeah. So I'm going to read this to you what it says. It stands out for its potent antibacterial properties, effectively combating viruses, bacteria, fungi, and parasites, both internally and externally. It impedes bacterial growth and, Lord, if I could read, exerts antimicrobial effects, making it beneficial against issues like staph, athlete's foot, and toenail fungus. Despite its notably unpleasant taste in a tea, many herbalists include some form of this in their first aid kits due to its efficacy, preferably used in tincture or capsule form for better taste. Internally, it addresses dry skin, foot cracks, brittle hair, and frail nails by impacting the liver and metabolism. Improves.
Okay, Miss Bobby. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. It improves blood lipid levels, reducing elevated LDLs, which can contribute to vascular issues. It even serves purposes ramping from colds, flu, respiratory tract inflammation, UTIs, diarrhea, topically in poultices, soaks, baths, liniments, and warm compresses for wounds and injuries, with its antioxidant properties. Y'all, I'm not doing so well on reading this today. So, yeah. I mean, it's a pretty cool little herb. Got a lot of uses for it. So today's herb, again, is chaparral. It is also known as creosote bush, stinkweed, and greasewood. Botanical family is Zygophiliaceae. The Latin name is Lauriae tridentata. So anyway, pretty cool little plant. And no, y'all can't see stuff like that. Anyway, so that's the herb of the day. Now,
Miss Robbins says that grows on the California coast. That's
yep.
Good.
That's where I had thought I had read that it was, growing just kind of wild at. It's supposed to grow like in a lot of different places, but I have not really studied up on it yet. It just came in. So, Mr. Rones has made it in.
Hey, Tim.
All right. So, book of the week. So, the Ohlone Indians used it. Olone. Or maybe pronounced Ohlone. Dee Dee has that there too.
Michigan salmon, so they call
all
it
over
greasewood.
Greasewood, yeah, and creosote bush.
Okay. That's good.
Yep. All right, so today's book, back to that. Swapping gears, something that we don't think about sometimes. Most all of us plant in the dirt. We do raised beds. We plant in the ground. Most everything we do in a pot, all of it has dirt. In a survival situation, if you're a prepper, you need to prep for a reason, meaning you're prepping for the grid goes down.
Hey, Miss CD.
You're prepping for a fire. You're prepping for, all the different reasons, okay? And what you prep for the fires may not work for the floods. Y'all see where I'm going with this, right? If you are prepping for like nuclear disaster, something that people don't even think about anymore, you've got to understand your soils will be damaged and you will not be able to grow in soil. Now, how to do the water. I'm sure there's lots of filtrations and stuff like that that you can do in order to use hydroponics. That's today's book. Hydroponics and Greenhouse Gardening. So this is a book I surprisingly got off of Temu, if you can. I mean, it's got a lot of information in here. It's 3-in-1 edition. 1 is on hydroponics. 2 is DIY hydroponics, which y'all know I'm all about some DIY. And then the 3rd book that's included in here is on greenhouse gardening. So if there was ever a situation that you couldn't be outside or the soil was bad, you could look into hydroponics. A lot of people are playing with hydroponics now, and it's a controllable substance, I guess what you could say. You don't have to have soil to grow. You just need a medium for the roots to be held in. And you've got to have something bringing nutrients to the plants. And you need water. So there you go. Hydroponics is awesome. Now, I'm going to say this. You can't just go out there and dig up a plant and expect it to transition to hydroponics immediately. Roots that are made for soil are different than roots that are made for water, but you can adapt it, if that makes sense. So look into hydroponics. Look into this book, Hydroponics and Greenhouse Gardening.
Hey, Roger.
And like I said, it's a 3-in-1 book. I got it off of Temu. Looks like the author is Richard Bray. Now, we can't read it, can we? There we go. All right, so that's the book of the day. And something to think about, too. When you're prepping for a situation. So make sure your bases are covered. And don't forget there's different types of prepping.
Hey, Paula.
You're prepping in or you're prepping out.
They have a lettuce factory in Hope's Bluff.
I had read about that.
Yeah.
There's another place that's got a big hydroponic place. I want to say it's out in Anniston or something.
Could be.
Could be. I don't know.
Could be around Anniston. Hydro hemp.
Yeah. A lot of people do that.
Yeah, I know.
Because, again, it's controllable.
It's controlled and keeps the potheads out, too. I never forget about somewhere here in Alabama that somebody went in and pulled up a bunch of hemp plants. And then I think they figured out they wasn't no good for what they was wanting.
Is Roger in here? Yep, Roger is in here.
Yeah. Yeah, and Paula came in and
oh, okay. Missed a lot of people yapping, didn't I?
Miss CD's in
but you know what?
And,
I love seeing everybody in here that says they love my books. And the ones that come for the book and the plant. So
yeah.
Makes me feel good.
Oh, yeah.
I actually contribute to the Bigfoot world.
You do, babe. You do. Everybody likes you. Don't know why.
Oh, I didn't mean that.
Oh.
I just meant I don't have Bigfoot experience. I mean, not like y'all.
You got
I have some more paranormal. Yeah.
In here.
I have some more paranormal, but I really don't. I ain't been around it my whole life or experienced things most of my life or got big, stories to tell. I have your stories to tell.
Yeah.
But
you've had stuff happen here when I wasn't here, though.
Yeah, but that's still here within the past 5 years is all.
Okay.
So I'm not the fount of knowledge that a lot of y'all are.
I ain't no expert. No,
I just have different knowledge.
Hey, midnight watchers, good to have you.
If Sasquatch loves me, Sasquatch needs to let me see him.
You might not like it after you see it. May change your whole.
I know. I still don't understand how y'all can all be sitting there standing and staring right at it. And I'll be standing and looking at the same thing y'all are, and it's nothing. Anyway.
I can't give you that. I can't answer
Roger,
that.
y'all got distracted. You got distracted. We stay distracted.
Yeah. I can't answer that, but you ain't the only one that's had that issue before.
I know.
So, hey, lady in the lake, There's been other people with me in the past,
Mm-hmm.
been standing there and they couldn't see what we were seeing. And just that's what I've said before.
Mm-hmm.
All our eyes are different.
They are.
And
It's usually, though, the ones that are in denial still can't see. I'm not in denial. Anyway, though, are there any herb stores that you know of? Yes, there are herb stores. There's one in
Lincoln, Alabama.
Lincoln called Granny's Herbs.
Lincoln, Alabama.
What is that, Highway 77?
Highway 77, Lincoln,
right
Alabama.
there at the interstate almost.
And I imagine she would ship.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lady over here in Shelby County. What's the name of that one? Over at Wisconsin.
Rose Mountain?
Yeah, she does a radio podcast.
May not be Rose Mountain.
Every Saturday from one of the radio stations out of Birmingham, Alabama. I can't remember which one it is, but she gets on there and talks for an hour about herbs. But me and Rebecca went by her shop one time. She used to be in Birmingham, and she moved her shop to her property, which I don't blame her. She probably saved a lot of money getting out of Birmingham.
Not yet, Wendell. Not yet.
So,
I work too much to go check out the mushroom store.
I imagine
this weekend.
I imagine you could go in and type in herbal stores on the internet.
Oh, we typed it in again. I see that.
And especially, and there may be some in your area that pops up that you don't even know about. Yeah, they're already talked about. Yeah, they're trying. They want to put.
They're still fighting it.
They want to put one over here across the river, and then the Bessemer City Council, which is a city
what
west.
industry had the feet swept out from under them?
I don't know. Not sure. They was talking about putting one over here across the river from us in the little town of Wilsonville, where the herb lady was talking about, and they were fighting that pretty good. But the Bessemer City Council, which is a city right there on the west side of Birmingham, it's where U.S. Steel and TCI and them really located, approved a site over there for them. So everybody up there is in uproar right now. I think they want to pull water out of the Black Warrior River because what I understand, these data centers use a lot of power and they use a lot of water, and everybody's very concerned about that. So, and I don't blame them. Wilsonville, it's a little old farming community. It's right there by the power plant. It's right there, right by one of Alabama's power steam plants. That's probably one reason they want to put it right there, because they can get power off that steam plant, and then the Coosa River's right there where they can pull water. So, well, yeah, that's going to be a problem for everybody coming. Yeah, so.
What city?
I heard something about that, Roger, about Dolly's going to build another amusement park. And I heard it was going to be in Middle Tennessee there. I heard something about that. Because they was talking about that. I seen something about that. Uh-oh.
Oh, and in Georgia, they got one going up?
Yeah, that's what Michelle's saying. So.
What city was that herbalist in?
Which one?
Sorry. The one in Birmingham area.
Oh, Wilsonville. You okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. Oh, goodness. Hold on. I'll be right back.
All right, y'all. Well, we'll...
Give me, sister. Excuse me, sister. Yeah.
That's true. That's something we're going to really face in the future is... We all want to progress, but all this waste we have from everything is becoming real big issues. Of course, nobody wants it in their neighborhood, and I don't want it either, but they got to come up with some better solutions. One thing we all can do is not buy so much plastics and stuff. If we all went back to ceramic cups, and and there's ways that we could cut back to help on that. But most people don't want to because of convenience, and I understand. I noticed one thing. One of the biggest things I've noticed is the fast food industry. That's what you mostly see on the side of the road.
Rhonda Dial.
Rhonda Dial. Okay.
Herbal Homestead with Rhonda Dial.
Herbal Homestead with Rhonda Dial.
I knew it wasn't Mountain Rose Herbs because Mountain Rose is a very good one online.
Oh, okay. It's plastics is one of our biggest problems.
I got some white sage seeds in too.
Yeah.
And they are very hard to germinate. Sorry, reading comments.
Okay, no, that's fine, babe. That's fine.
It is definitely a native, and it's very hard to germinate.
Yep. A lot of stuff we need to go back like our ancestors did. I know it's tough. I mean, me and Rebecca, I know us preaching to the choir. Me and her need to do the same. Honda, I quit saying the name, where I work at, they're trying to do away with much plastic as they can do away with. But I noticed one of the biggest problems in our area is the fast food industry. Of course, in Alabama, we have a litter problem. Most people don't know how to go put something in a garbage can.
I don't think that's just Alabama.
But mostly what you see on side roads, McDonald's sacks or Burger King or
beer
bottles or cigarette packs. And I'm not knocking people that smoke or drink. I'm just saying, carry it home, put it in the garbage can.
I'm thankful that the what are we calling that? 19. The big V. Is that what we call it? The virus.
I call it the plague.
The plague. That's what I was looking at. I'm just glad that's over because no more masks strolling up and down the road.
Yeah, the mask and then the rubber gloves.
Oh yeah, the rubber gloves were bad too.
Yeah, I always.
I don't know why I guess they put them on at the gas pump or the doctor's office, but they throw them out at our house.
Yeah.
And we're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah, I take me a stick and pick them up, put them in the garbage can. I need to pick up garbage down the road now. I noticed today it was back. It's weird. It'll go for a few weeks. There won't be a stick of garbage out there. And then all of a sudden, it's like one throws something out, then the rest of them just follow suit.
Same here, Sandman. Same here.
So.
Hey, Miss Tammy.
I hate that for you, Sam, man, because we all done away with it where we work at. We started refusing to wear them.
Well, he's saying they still got people that are doing it. Kind of like y'all still got a few that are doing it.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not knocking nobody, but it don't help none. If you want to wear one, that's up to you. But I think I'd rather breathe in real good oxygen from the air. So. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with people throwing their trash out, and they just what kills me is when I go out in national forest and you done tell somebody done brought a truckload
and just dump it.
Their house garbage, they just dump it out in the national forest. Then they wonder why the roads get shut off. Besides the government shutting them off for Bigfoot, but they get shut out because of garbage
and people tearing up roads.
And yeah, Sam, I see that still a lot too. I don't understand it, but I mean, I don't know why people do that.
Standing around outside.
A lot of American people have lost their
ability to think, common sense.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think us living too convenient, everything just being automatic, we've become a society of we just don't care no more, and we've lost a lot of our old ways that our ancestors had.
Integrity, that's another good one.
Yeah, that's right, Miss DD.
I'm going to say this too on that topic of prepping. A lot of people in any situation where you don't have power, a lot of y'all are not going to make it.
Yeah.
If you can't do without air conditioning for one day in the middle of summer, you're going to have a problem.
And I know some people with health conditions,
Yep.
it's hard for
Yeah.
them. I understand about them. But, and me and her are saying we need to practice more.
We
need to practice more doing without power.
I need to do more practicing to keep up, to be able to handle cold.
We need to learn to cook more over an open flame fire. I need to get my hunting skills back to what they used to be, fishing skills. Also need to lose weight and get in better shape.
I was watching a video, and it said that 99% of people that were perfectly prepped had
wouldn't survive
all
long.
the stuff that they could live off of in their garage for 6 months, had all the devices known to man, tons of money stocked in everything. Most of them would not survive. One of them, because they prepped everything but their bodies. They prepped everything but their minds.
And their sanitation.
And they didn't even think about sanitation. So there is, no matter what situation you're in, one, your body needs to be somewhat in shape. And I don't mean,
I got you, Patrick.
I don't mean you got to be a bodybuilder or anything like that. I just mean you have to be able to move around and do stuff.
I know some
to
people
help some people that may not be able to move around and do stuff. But the other part that they were really referring to,
that's good, Miss DD,
is the mental part of it.
Yes.
If you're not able to be by yourself,
that's the other thing, loneliness. Yes.
You've got a depression. Because if you can't handle being by yourself in any situation, you're not going to be making it, because your mind is going to take you out of the situation.
And here's the thing.
Then that sanitation.
And here's the thing. We've been programmed the opposite way.
Yeah, we've been programmed.
We have been programmed.
Yeah. You need people.
We've been programmed the opposite way of thinking.
Somebody's going to take care of it.
They started that in school. They started that. They do it at jobs. Sister, chill out over there.
Oh, that was another one. Phones.
Phones, yeah.
If when you get up, if you panic, where's my phone? Just to walk out the door to the mailbox or something, you're not going to make it either.
Right. I didn't realize on the sanitation till I really read into that some. And I know this ain't everybody's topic everybody wants to talk about.
Yeah, it wasn't even the topic for tonight.
Right. But we'll go ahead and do it, though. You think, well, you lose water, of course, you ain't going to be able to flush your toilet.
Oh, we stored up water.
But here's the thing. Is if you don't have enough water and you can't flush that toilet,
then
pretty soon you got to go outside. And then you're going to start digging holes everywhere, but pretty soon you're going to have that everywhere.
And if the sewer system stops working?
Yeah. And see, a lot of people live in town. A lot of people live in areas where they ain't got much of a backyard.
And the sewer system's a motor, isn't it?
They have pumps on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they're not going to run the whole time without electricity.
Right. So
they will be backing up.
For people that live in town, I don't really know the answer for you. Now, if you live out in the country, you can do like our old people did. Go make you an outhouse, dig you a big hole, build you a little building over it. Do like they did and get you, if you could get you a load of lime in there, and every so often, you make it like, because hygiene is going to be a big problem. That's where disease starts. That's why, like during the Civil War and some of these other wars, they would have problems because of sanitation, and they would get sick, and that's how half the army couldn't even fight, because they were sick, and because of sanitation problems, not having good clean water, and then and so if you live out in the country and you got property, you can do a little better. Of course, later on, our military learned to burn it with diesel fuel. That's the way they started doing a lot of it. But everybody ain't gonna have jugs of diesel fuel laying around everywhere. So that is something to really think about. If something happened to your water into your sewer system, what would you do after a little while? And I mean, what would you do? So something to really think about. Yeah. And yeah, I agree right there, Blackie. Don't tell everybody you're prepping. A lot of people get online, they brag about everything they got, and they just sitting here telling the whole world what they got. And, you know,
I will look it up and see, but I don't know.
And hadn't heard that about nicotine is good for arthritis. Hey, Lisa.
I don't know. I have to look at that too.
I hadn't heard that though.
I did hear something strange the other day about something that was good. The nicotine was good for something, and I thought it was weird.
Yeah. And I tell you, when people know you got stuff, they're gonna come visit you.
That may have been what I heard.
They're gonna come visit you
because it does say it has anti-inflammatory effects. Yeah. And that's what arthritis is, inflammation.
Yeah. Interesting.
And they're actually looking into that now. They're looking into nicotine mimicking molecules.
Yeah, that's true, Brian. Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
That is true.
Okay, back to I wonder if that cancer plant would be something. The lyre sage.
Yes, they do, Jeff. What was you looking up?
Herbals to help with radiation sickness. It looks like the stuff's more to treat symptoms.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think I know about be iodine for radiation. I don't think I know of. Supposed to be able to take the tablets, and that helps. That
Black mulberry molasses.
That way, it don't mess with your thyroid.
Used to prevent radiation-induced oral mucositis. Because usually radiation does cause a lot of mouth problems.
That is something to think about. We might need to read up on that. What would help with radiation besides the iodine?
Yeah, it looks like it's more about treating the symptoms than it is actually.
Yes, tobacco juice is good for bee stings. I've used it several times. It does take the bite out of it some, especially the old regular powdered snuff and regular old chewing tobacco. The old regular chewing tobacco. The new stuff, I don't know so much.
Hold this.
But I know some of the old tobaccos would work better. And, that's something you can grow at home. You can grow tobacco. Well, most of us can. Some parts of the country probably can't. But you could grow. I had an uncle who used to grow it for his own use.
Yeah.
And because he smoked cigars. He made his own cigars and his own twist chewing tobacco. And he showed me a little bit, but I don't remember a whole lot about it. I was real young when he was doing it. I don't remember, what all he done to prep it,
All right. Whoever sent the question about the radiation sickness, do me a favor. Send that to me in my email.
If they have your email.
or send that to me on Facebook. I mean,
Yeah, Messenger.
sorry, Messenger.
Sister, don't
Because
come
I
over
actually
here.
want to do a little bit more working on that, because that is something that we probably do need to do a little bit of work in, because a lot of treatments from cancers are radiation based, and radiation might be a problem we face in a prepper situation. So,
True.
yeah.
Also, there's another situation where we may be facing it too.
What's that?
Bigfoot in the world.
Oh, radiation.
There's a lot of people beginning to think that
Yeah, the movie
these
stars
beings-
appearing.
the beings put off radiation at times. They wonder a lot of times
Sister.
if it's that instead of what they call infrasound,
Mhm.
if it's radiation they projecting
Look
towards
at
you.
your audience. Hey, everybody,
So-
it's Sister.
I don't know. Something to think about. I know that when 3 people seen a portal on the club, those same 3 people ended up with stomach cancer from 3 different states at the same time.
Where can we get antibiotics? You can't get antibiotics without a doctor's
I think there's
note, but there's a lot of plants that have antibiotic properties.
I think you can order something offline.
Uh,
Some type of
Fish
antibiotic.
antibiotic, I think.
Is that it?
Yeah, because everything else you have to have a prescription for.
Yeah.
Even poultry antibiotics, you have to have a prescription
Yeah.
for.
So,
I think fish is the only one
I was
left.
thinking you could order them from Canada or somewhere, but I can't remember.
Oh,
I remember
yeah.
somebody talking about
Yeah, I don't know about the how to order stuff from overseas or over the borders.
it. Right. Hey, N4UPD. Good to see you tonight. So, and hey, Leanne. Good to see you tonight. I hope Barry's doing real well. Tell him we're thinking about him.
Other types of disinfectants. There's a lot of plants out there that have those type of properties in it. But I'm going to say this. I think a lot of times we disinfect things too much. So.
And then it hurts our
ability to,
system.
yeah.
Oh.
So soap and water. I was watching a video the other day on how to make soap from English ivy leaves.
Yeah, that was really interesting.
That was, yeah. And then there was another video on something else making soap. So there's a lot of products. I mean, a lot of plants out there that we can make soap from.
That is true, Miss CD.
And if we're able to clean stuff, it doesn't have to be sterilized.
There is some things you need to be prepping at home if you can. There's some things. Water besides sanitation. You know, they make these big ICB totes that you can buy. A lot of places have them. You just have to make sure what was in them. A lot of them are food grade.
What if you couldn't get Clorox though, Wendell?
Yeah. So, I mean, there's, yeah, that's true, Michelle. I've read that a lot too. I think sometimes we get too clean and it hurts our immune system.
Well, it takes all of the protective coatings off of our bodies as well.
And the good bacteria that helps with stuff. That's just like with food. You know, sometimes we need good bacteria in our system too. But that good bacteria what helps break down food and it attacks the bad bacteria.
That's exactly what prebiotics and probiotics are. They're the good bacteria. And when you take antibiotics,
Jeff,
it gets rid of bad and good.
Jeff's right on that. Make your own alcohol sanitizer.
That too, yep.
And you ain't got to have no big elaborate system.
Yep.
There's ways you can make it without having to have a
and depending on what you're sanitizing, heat does it too.
Yeah, that is true. Heat and water. Yeah. So there's a lot of ways, and we really need to think that way some because we still live in a world where natural disaster can happen. Of course, we know we live in a world where a lot of people hate Americans, so you never know about that. And then we don't even know about our own bunch. So okay. Yep, that is true, Leanne, and a lot of folks that fool with these things end up leaving him pretty quick with cancer or something else. Kind of weird. By the way, y'all, before I forget, which I won't forget, but Miss Lisa passed away. Not sure what day it was last week. Lisa Edwards. She was what was her handle in here?
Duty Bird.
Duty Bird. There we go. Had to think a minute. Miss everybody knew her as Duty Bird. She passed away. Don't know the details. Her brother posted it on her Facebook page that she had passed away. Then Spencer posted it over on Woodwalkers, and that's all we really know about it. I don't know if anybody's been able to get in touch with her brother. I talked to Spencer Wednesday. He said he hadn't. So don't really know. But really hate to hear that. So y'all be in prayer for her family. I know she had another sister, I think, and a brother or somebody. I can't remember exactly. But y'all be in prayer for her family. And always hate to hear that. I talked to Lisa a little bit here and there on Messenger and a few times by texting. She had a lot of knowledge about the paranormal world because she experienced just as much paranormal as she had the cryptids. And she told me a lot about her area, places to stay away from. Down in her neck of the woods, because I knew some of her neck of the woods. She was very close where I had my first sighting where she lived.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she wasn't far from there. And she told me about some places where a lot of people they would find passed away on the river. Some of them was real odd. She told me a good bit about her areas down there. So a lot of witchcraft and voodoo going on in her area. But so we'll miss her. I'll miss talking to her. But y'all just keep her and her family in prayer.
And her friends.
Yeah, maybe
people
later.
To talk to.
Yeah. I know some people in here talk to her pretty regular. And like I did there for a while, me and her talked off and on. She knew I worked night shifts, so sometimes I guess she'd be up at 2 o'clock in the morning. She'd send me messages telling me about stuff, and we'd sit there and chat back and forth for a little while I was at work, usually on those quiet nights when nothing's going on. So I'll miss talking to her too, because she knew a good bit, and she could tell you a good bit. She had a lot going on. So
hey, standing stones.
Hey, standing stone. Also, before I forget, y'all know last year I lost my good friend that I farmed with, hunted with, done sorghum syrup with, draft horses, draft mules, you name it. We played with it. Anyway, his older brother passed away this week.
Hey, Lisa.
So that I hunted with some, and he was a big rodeo dude, big cattle man. Died of the same thing. Really hate to hear that.
Oh, it was the same.
Oh, yeah. So y'all please be in the prayer for the Payton family. But we'll bring it back up here and get to the prayer list.
And the third of the 4 brothers ain't doing great either.
No, I need to go
with
see him.
With the same problems.
I need to go see him. I still feel like they got into something when they was farming.
And it's quite possible. So
one time they was farming close to 5,000 acres, cattle, hogs, row crop. Sometimes I just wonder if they got into something. But anyway. T-shirts.
Oh yeah, they're in.
They're in. So now I know. Did everybody come to us, or did some of them go to them at home?
If they told them to send it to them, they went to them.
Okay.
Like Robin's already got hers. Miss Dee Dee's got hers.
Okay.
But we have a box full of stuff here. I have not sorted out what's what yet.
Okay.
But
So we'll have to make sure. Probably need to look at that list.
Yep.
And see, because I know we're holding Gary's for his, right?
Let's talk about all that after the show.
Okay.
Because I don't know what's in that box.
Okay, I got you. Okay, well, we'll do that. That way we don't get all goofed up. Yeah. Come on down, Michigan Sam, man. You'll like the South.
Absolutely.
It ain't like they tell you on TV. They always make us out as a bunch of bloodthirsty folks. It ain't that way.
Or stupid.
Yeah. It ain't that way down here. Everybody speak to you and treat you like you part of the family.
We'll talk to you and treat you like a human.
Yeah. You like it down here. Most everybody that's ever been here said they're coming back, and we don't go out of our way to mess with people. As long as people's acting right with us, we act right with them, this is something I was on brand for. Harley. Okay. All right. Harley made a post today or yesterday. I can't remember. Harley Owens. Some of y'all met him down at the little get together back in June down at Talladega National Forest. I'm trying not to say the name. I'm trying to get away from saying that name. Anyway, Harley posted something about yesterday that he found some information out about Oak Ridge, Tennessee, about dog men being involved on that government property. Now, him bringing that up to light, because I'd done been hearing something about Talladega National Forest. At one time, there was an Army base in Anniston, Fort McClellan. Fort McClellan was the MP, chemical warfare, and used to be what they called the WACS, which is Women's Auxiliary. Now they don't call it that no more. That's where a lot of the women used to come for the Army, was Fort McClellan, Anniston, Alabama. That's where they done the chemical warfare, and that's where the MPs trained. Back before then, Vietnam and Korea, regular infantry trained there too.
Right in progress.
So I've always heard some tales that some other stuff went on up there at Fort McClellan.
That was jealousy.
And you
on
can't
video.
get a good full details, but I heard some stuff went on up there that was weird. Talking to some other Bigfoot researchers that used to go in that area, so they'd heard stuff. Of course, over here we had the Alabama Ordnance Works from World War II in Korea and part of Vietnam, where they made the gunpowder, but also made the heavy water for the atomic bomb that was made at Oak Ridge. So all of a sudden, we've always heard a little bit on, and it got a little more prevalent now that there's been dog men running around up to that neck of the woods, which is around Cheehaw, Chocolaca. And since then, I have found out that's pretty true. Of course, they're down in here where I'm at too, because this was a very prominent area for the military. Back when I was growing up, Alabama Ordnance Works was running. They had recon, or beacon, as they called it, at Talladega, where they stored the ammunition. And then Sylacauga had the shell plant that was making all the shell castings for artillery and tanks and everything. So we had a heavy military presence here. Of course, there's a guy that I can't find that said he seen a dog man at that grist mill. Cowmugga grist mill borders, though, Alabama, as we call it, AOW, borders that property. Then the other few dog men sightings I know of are very close to the Anniston, Talladega area, besides right down here where I'm at. So is there something to that? I'm beginning to wonder. Miss Lisa told me about a lot of dog men right there close to the old Selma Air Force Base. You know, some dog men been seen around down there around Fort Rucker area, which is South Alabama, around down there around Ozark, Alabama. And then they talk about seeing them up around Huntsville along the Tennessee River. And some of them are around Huntsville where Redstone is. You know, of course, Kimbo will tell you, most all Army bases, military bases have.
That'd be more.
Good to see you, Mark D. Good, sure will.
Oh, sure is Mark D leaving us too?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye, Mark.
Who else is leaving?
B. Mora.
Glad to have you tonight. Is there something else going on there? Is there something else about that? Don't know. Something I'm going to start paying a little more attention to. Something I'm going to start paying attention to because it's starting to make some sense, if you get what I'm saying. And of course, we know, telling what our government's been involved in that we'll never know. But just kind of weird. I'm going to start paying a little more attention to that. See if I can dig into it a little more and come up with some stuff. I know part of Fort McClellan is still shut down. Nobody can go in. Of course, FBI's got an office up there, Homeland Security, and the Army still has an intelligence office up there. Plus, part of the base is still used for National Guard for their weekend maneuvers. I know, but part of the base they do not let you on. Now, of course, they say it's because possibly of live ammunition, which I can say that probably some of that is true. That's where my daddy trained for World War II, was Fort McClellan. But also Fort McClellan's where that rock snake effigy is at on top of that mountain. Also, these mounds right there. So there's starting to be a lot of kind of weird right there, and I'm starting to go, there's a little more to this.
Yeah, Mark D's not leaving yet.
Oh, he wasn't? Okay.
No.
All right.
It was B. Mora.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Mark. Yeah, you're welcome, brother. You're welcome. So could be something to it. I'm gonna pay some attention. I look forward to what Harley comes up with more about Oak Ridge. I know also the Black Mass Paranormal dude up there in East Tennessee was talking about it too. And when they both went talking about it, and I read a little bit about it, it just kind of got my curiosity up because I've been hearing little things about our area, because of the strong, one-time Army presence, and makes you wonder, is there something to that? And may come up and not be nothing to it, but then again, there may be something to it. Just something to think about. If you live around a military base or some kind of big government facility, pay attention if what you hear from around that area. If you're hearing about different weird stuff going on,
Thought about looking into it myself, Sandman.
Yeah. So, yeah. Well, that's probably some to that, Michelle. Yeah, I forgot about Fort McPherson. Yeah. Is that Fort McPherson still going? So is that the one over at Augusta? I can't remember. Or is that the one north of Atlanta? I can't remember.
Can't remember.
No, there's one. It used to be an Army base north of Atlanta that was more of an administrative base. Then there was one in Augusta.
Well, there's the Air Force base there too.
Yeah. So, I meant to tell you something. and y'all might want to go watch this, and you might want to too. Confessionals. Tony Merkel had a guy on, ex FBI guy, agent from Georgia.
Okay.
And guess what region he worked all the time?
Rome.
And guess what all he said was in
Rome? Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What's in Rome?
He said it was the hub of witchcraft and Nazism. And he had to infiltrate a lot of that. He said,
Wendell said it's in Forest Park.
Forest Park? Okay, thank you, Wendell. He infiltrated a lot over there. That's a very interesting podcast. He was talking about everything that went on from there up to Somerville, that area in there. He said a lot of the police were involved in it.
Michelle said it closed south of Atlanta.
South of Atlanta.
Which is Forest Park, I think.
So that kind of caught me off guard when that guy went to say it. Now I don't know if he's being truthful, but he was talking about some of the stuff he witnessed while he was an FBI agent undercover. Said there was a motorcycle gang there that was involved in it. And he mentioned a club. That club you talked about that time?
What club?
Out there on Highway 9.
What club?
Motorcycle club.
I don't remember a motorcycle club on Highway 9.
Well, coming into Georgia off of 9.
Oh, you mean I pointed at a bar on the side of the road?
Yeah. He said it was located on.
Did you hear what I just said?
Yeah.
That's not me talking about it.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's me pointing out the bar on the side of the road.
You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so that was interesting. Yeah, true. That's true, Wendell. A lot of stuff's been seen around Fort Benning and Fort Stewart down in South Georgia. So, of course, Fort Campbell up in Kentucky, Tennessee. So, something to really think about. Start paying attention a little more what they doing around them areas. Possibility,
of course not.
Possibility, Mark. When you go to mentioning certain things, they don't like it. So, especially when you start bringing up certain entities, so it gets stirred up real quick. All right. Anything else you want to bring up tonight?
Well, we should probably talk about some of the changes we made.
Oh, yes.
Oh, and yes, there is something I want to bring up.
Okay.
I'm going to put out a video on it, in fact, one day. I ordered myself a new greenhouse.
That's right, you did.
So we'll do a video on it.
Yep.
Getting it put up and everything. And it's not a big greenhouse, guys. And it was not cheap. I mean, it was not expensive. But it's like 7 foot wide. Or was it 10 foot wide? By 20 foot. I think it was 10 foot by 20 foot and 7 foot in height. So we're talking about a greenhouse, not a high tunnel. And it's just got a plastic covering over it. I'll do a video one day with us putting it up. It's really easy to put up. Mark's going to have to figure out how to attach it to the concrete so it doesn't blow away. Because the old one I had, the first one I had, when we moved it in, we had some sideline winds come in and it actually picked it up and blew it across the street into the neighbors' yards. So ever since then, we have it fastened down somehow. So got a greenhouse. We'll do a video on it. And
we're going to window in just a minute.
We'll start doing some seeds and stuff like that to get them sprouted for next year, some herbs and things. And I've been taking some cuttings, got some lavender cuttings that is, I think, phenomenal variety, which was designed to grow in our humidity and heat that we have. So hopefully I'll have some of those for sale later on. But the big point was got a greenhouse going up. So
yeah, we're fixing the gear back more toward the homesteading again.
We're going to start mixing the two back like it's supposed to have been.
So that's why this week we came up with another extra Facebook page. Group. I'm sorry. Group that's going to be more toward paranormal, Bigfoot.
It's our YouTube group.
Right.
Anything we talk about on YouTube, we can talk about in the group.
Right. So all I ask you on there, just leave politics out of it. And if somebody posts something,
scroll on.
And you don't if you disagree with it, don't start a fight about it. Just
scroll on. You can't say something nice, scroll on.
I don't want to have to ban nobody, and I know none of y'all gonna do that.
And let's not laugh at people when they post stuff if you don't agree with it, okay? Right. If you think it's just
be considerate.
If you think it's fake or whatever, just
So
just
now I will ask you,
move on.
If you're gonna post stuff, please post stuff. I want you to post your shows like any of y'all, Roger or Spencer or Wendell or whoever's got shows, Old Line Cryptids, all y'all, post your shows on there. Or if y'all watch a show that you think is really interesting that the rest of us might like to watch, that's fine. If you got pictures from your property or camp outs, put it on there. And I don't, you know what I'm getting at. Just keep it considerate. Hey, Miss Jean, good to see you. Like I said, if you disagree with somebody,
hey, Jean,
don't fuss with them. Don't get me wrong. I know we all should be able to put our opinion out there, and I agree 100% with that, but just be considerate. We are going to add a couple more moderators to it to help us out. Right now we have it where it has to come to us to approve it, which is probably a good thing, really. That way I can look at it before we put it. I know most of y'all ain't gonna put nothing on there. No way it's wrong anyway. Hey, Mr. Carl. But we thought that with doing that on one side, that way we can keep the Cedar Creek Bottoms Farmstead page more farming, homesteading, that type of stuff.
Well, and it's called Cedar Creek Bottoms for sale page because it was originally where I sold the plants, the eggs, the farm products, and all that stuff from. But as the YouTube channel grew, we needed a place to put y'all there too. And then we started getting stuff being more Bigfoot going into that group versus and taking away from the farm. So I love all y'all and everything, but we created y'all a home. So Cedar Creek Bottoms Fireside Chats group.
Right. So it's for all of us to post anything within reason except political. Just please don't do that. I don't want to have to deal with that. Already getting enough arguments with people over at
Let's just say we don't like either side. So
so
I don't want no debates on politics.
You can put biblical stuff. I ain't got an issue with that. I don't even mind if you put prayer request on there. That's fine too. That way I see it and I'll keep it. Make sure we'll mention it on our lives on Thursday night or Friday night. It'll be good. It's already growing. I don't know how many people's in there already.
I think there was like 100 earlier. Might have been 85. I can't remember.
So we sent out some invites, but now we just couldn't remember everybody's name. So please don't take that personal if you didn't get an invite, but you'll get one, or if you find it, you send a thing and I'll approve it.
Everything in there is still set for post approval and participation approval. There are questions that you have to answer for automatic approval into the group. If you don't answer those questions, then you have to wait for us to actually go in and hit approve for now.
So we if you got pictures of footprints or tree bows or
91,
or if you got pictures of what you think is a booger, a dog, man, or ghost, put it on there. I'm gonna start adding a little bit at a time because I have a lot of people want to see stuff and then I have to refer them to a video and that makes it kind of aggravating, or I have to dig through my phone to find it. So what I'm gonna do is put it over there slowly and it'll be in the picture section, and then you go in there and just click on pictures and you look at anything that I put in there or anybody else puts in there.
I set up a weekly post where everybody can go in there on that thread and post their links to their channels.
Right.
But any day of the week, you can go in and post the show that's playing.
Yeah.
But advertise your channel on that thread. That way, everybody's got a place to put, their channel names, and it comes up weekly automatically. And then, like I said, daily there's a post of post your
right.
shows here. So,
and if you watch something that you think's all interesting to us, put it on there where we can see it, because there's so many YouTube channels out there now. I can't keep up with them. You got the ones that's biblical, you got the ones that's cryptid. You got the ones that mix it up. You got the paranormal, and of course you got all the others. And I tell you, man. And if you see something interesting that ain't related to that, if it's related to hunting or 4-wheeling or camping, put it in there too, because that does pertain to us.
And we're not taking the homestead and herbalism out of that group either, because that's part of our channel. So
right. So. Because on the other one, that's probably where I'm going to end up putting more farming pictures, tractor pictures, that type of stuff. But like I said, it's good for anything. So
the other group was basically for a buy-sell group.
Yeah. So, but that's something we've been talking about. Okay, Michelle. We sure will keep you
that will help you.
Yeah. We sure will keep him on the list, Michelle. So we hope that makes it easier for everybody. And I look forward to when y'all post pictures, because sometimes I don't see y'all's pictures either. Unless you put them over on Woodwalker somewhere or somewhere like that, I'll catch them sometimes. Sometimes Wendell, when he puts up, I'll catch some of his. But that'll be a good place. I do want to get back to interviewing people. Just like a while ago, I had a question about Coonbo, and yes, I need to get Coonbo, and I got to get some more back on here.
Let me go look and see if it approved you, though.
Maybe because we automatically approved him or something. Or did you invite him?
I think we did.
Yeah, you may have just got the invite. If
you were already invited and you just accepted the invite, you got approved.
Yeah. And we wasn't trying to keep nobody.
No.
We just couldn't remember everybody's name. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I do good some days, get up and walk around.
Well, and for me, I was going through the friends list,
Yeah.
saying, okay, who do I need to invite? And guys, I don't know if any of y'all have looked at how many people are on my page. Because my page is a public page for the farm and everything, there's 2.1K people on my page.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people to scroll through.
And I know I went through and invited
who's this
some.
one?
And I can tell who she's invited. I like that feature, because I tried to invite some people and they said, well, they're already invited. And when I clicked on it, Rebecca done invited them. So that helped a little bit. That way we wasn't sending double invites out. And
some of y'all are friends with him and not me. And some of y'all are friends with me and not him.
Right.
So
yeah. So
and that's all good, guys. That's all fine.
Yeah. So caps. The guy that was supposed to make some for me, I don't know what happened. So I'm gonna have to talk to somebody new. I'm gonna see if I can find somebody that lives around Sylacauga area doing it. And try to get some caps going. I've had several people ask. Of course, I'd like to have one to wear when I'm on these podcasts with people, which I wear other people's, but I'd like to get some caps ordered. Probably something similar to this here, like a trucker style with probably a nice leather patch or something like this, if I can find it. Probably with our emblem on it, either the little white one with the chickens and everything in it, or may do one with just the Bigfoot, the plow with the Bigfoot pulling the plow, just whatever somebody can, or may do both. Yeah.
I want to say I have one that's the Bigfoot pushing the plow.
Yeah. There you go, Leanne. Team Plowboy and Team Wildflower. There you go.
That's it.
But so that is something I do need to push, and I will probably try to get on that pretty quick to see if I can find somebody in this area.
We'll shoot for spring.
Get maybe a couple made and show y'all them. And if everybody says, yeah, that's something that's pretty cool, then I'll get them to make
I
enough.
wonder if that company I got the t-shirts from does
They
caps.
may do it. They may do it. I want to say there's somebody here in Silicotta that does it, though.
Mm-hmm.
I may have to go on some of the Silicotta
Oh, yeah.
pages and type in, hey, who makes caps?
Yep.
Because the guy at work, I don't know what happened there.
Yeah.
But, and we still got plenty of stickers, I think.
We do.
Of course, we get toward the meet and greet, we'll probably have, if we need to make up more, we will.
One day I'll get back into making the cups and
Yeah,
stuff.
we need to make another
I need to
cups.
retire.
Well,
6 more months to a year, maybe.
Yeah.
Get that tractor paid off. Get that camper paid off.
Yeah. So
that way you have some breathing room.
Yeah. So we're getting there slowly. On the big projects we got this winter is to get fencing up
Mm-hmm.
and
a propane tank.
Propane. Well, yeah, and do a few other things.
Oh, and that garage door.
Yeah, and I gotta fix that. I need to put a new breaker box in. So.
Oh, I would love. You don't know. I would love to make and mold coffee clay coffee mugs.
All right, Miss CD. Hold on. Where'd your pen go? You done took it back.
I don't have it.
Yeah, I handed it back to you.
That
There
don't
it is.
mean
Right there.
that don't mean I have it.
Yeah. You ain't got to get smarty. I know I handed it to you. You know what you done with it,
Scooter. Oh, that's not good.
There you go. I'm going to let you have it back. Thank you, Gary, and all the other moderators that come in here. We appreciate y'all being in here and helping us and keeping an
Rebecca's
eye out.
good at adding to the honey-do list.
And
unfortunately, Rebecca does a lot of the honey-do list herself.
Yeah.
And then Mark has to redo it.
Yeah, there you go, Carl. Meet and eat. Yeah, there you go. You got a
Mm-hmm.
point there. There's a lot of things I'm hoping when we get retired that I can do. That'd be probably start making sorghum syrup.
And here goes the food.
Probably I need to get the grist mill fired up this coming up year. I need to start grinding meal
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. And we do videos on it.
Mm-hmm.
Some different things. I would love
Be
to
careful
have.
talking about food. Wendell will talk about it again.
Tell you something else I'd love to have here one day, a plow day.
Oh, I would love it.
Have people bring tractors
Yeah, I don't
or
want to
horses
meet and freeze either.
and just plow up that field out there.
Mhm.
Have a good time. And that might be something I try to do later on one day.
Yeah.
They try to do a small plow day.
I like snake meat.
So we'd have good parking over there.
Oh, that says smoked meat. I like
Yeah.
smoked meat too.
Well, Ken, there's a group, and they're down there toward you. I thought about it's the Alabama Syrup Makers Association, and they're opening up for some,
Plowboys jerky.
for some new members, and I thought about joining it. My biggest thing is my partner who I done it with, passed away last year, and I ended up buying one of the sorghum mills from his boys. But it's
Two
a
of
new,
them.
just
Oh,
sorghum
just
mill.
bought the meal.
Then I bought a pan from them.
I thought you bought 2 meals.
No, I should have probably, but
I thought you bought 2 meals and was going to sell one to somebody else.
no, that's the feed meals.
Feed meal. Okay.
Because I'm gonna keep one feed meal for us, but we can start grinding making our own feed.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought about joining that.
Yeah, Leanne, that 4-letter word they talked about was why we didn't come.
Oh yeah. So that'll be something in the future. Rebecca's goats are doing great. They're getting fat. They all may be pregnant.
I think they actually are.
So
the one that was supposed to be pregnant first may be the one that got pregnant last, though.
they've done us a very good job cleaning up our wood line where a lot of privet was and this old kind of old vines. They've done a good job. I want to put them a little further back in the woods, but it's fixing to get into winter.
And rainy season.
Rainy season, and that back there gets very wet and mushy, and it's prone to flood easy. Plus, I'm a little hesitant to get them very far back there because of what comes through here, which they hadn't messed with them. Did we tell everybody what happened to you that day out there? Then what happened to me a few days past?
I think we did talk about the one that we heard sneeze, and then
No.
Oh, you talking about the woohoo?
The one that was doing the woohoo.
I think we talked about that too, because we also that was the same day that Ella saw the same thing you saw, and I couldn't see it.
Yeah. Okay. And then
you're welcome to talk about it.
Then I heard the
Yes. I think we talked about that.
Okay, I couldn't remember if we had or not. So.
Yep.
Yeah, that was back whenever that live was on a Friday night. All that went on about that time period. The other thing I noticed during that time period, I wasn't hardly getting any deer pictures on my game cameras. Then all of a sudden the deer showed all back up. I've been getting a lot of pictures last few weeks of deer.
Stacy, we got stickers.
They seem to be calmed down. And everything. So
an old-fashioned turkey shoot.
Yeah. So somebody's having a turkey shoot this weekend somewhere. I can't remember. It's one of the fire departments are. I can't remember where it's at.
Probably Lay
over
Lake.
In Clay County.
Oh, it's not Lay Lake?
No. It's over in Clay County. Shinbone.
Okay.
Shinbone Fire Department, which is right there on the Clay County side of Cheehaw Mountain. So. That is true. Yeah. All right. Anything else? It's a train. It don't match nobody else's, Leanne. It worked. When I hear that, I know it was me.
And mine's a knock. You hear like a knock, knock, knock on a door. Yeah. That's my phone.
Yeah, I like trains anyway, so that was right up my alley, the train home.
Let's see. We've talked about the greenhouse. We've talked about the group, the plant, the book.
Talked about the Christmas
dinner. Moderators.
Yep. And if you'd like to be a moderator over on the group page, we're gonna have one or two extra. I think Gary's
volunteered.
Yeah. So if there's somebody else who'd like to, just send me a message or Rebecca a message, and we'll get you set up.
Got Ella doing it too.
You ain't got to do a whole lot. Just
we're hoping to have a PR content creator in Ella. So that'll make things a little more active in some of the groups and stuff too.
Yeah.
So
we'll see.
We'll see how that works out.
Yeah.
But she's gonna help me with the adventures with sister. Stuff that we were gonna do.
Quit. I don't want that right now. I'm sorry.
Daddy, I just want to lick you though.
I know, but I ain't in licky mood.
So yeah, that adventures with sister series I wanted to start. She's gonna help me with that. So
sometimes she does things I don't like, and she just don't.
It's talking about sister, not me.
Yeah, she.
Although I'm sure it goes for me too.
Yeah. All right. Well, I just love that train, and like I said, it's different than anybody else's. And when it goes off, I know it was me. And them boys' work get tickled because sometimes that thing will go off during the meeting or something because I'll forget to put it on vibrate, and it'll go woo. Okay, that's good. So that's right. Detroit Lions used to always play on Thanksgiving Day, and I can't remember who they used to play. But me and my daddy would sit there. We'd go bird hunting and come back in, and we'd be watching Detroit play somebody. Who would they play on Thanksgiving Day? The Bears. Okay, yeah, the Chicago Bears. That's right. I forgot about that. That was always a pretty good football game. Back when football was real. I'm sorry, I'm just not a big football fan anymore. It's politics, and they've burnt football, but it don't have its appeal no more.
Oh yeah, I remember Green Bay.
Yeah. I used to be a Houston Oilers fan.
Green Bay used to be a team I would watch.
Yeah.
Because it was on, but
Yeah.
I liked Green Bay.
Yeah. I was always Houston
Of course, they're
Oilers.
not Green Bay Packers anymore, are they?
Yeah. Woo! Lead in. What kind of bird hunting? I grew up quail hunting. Quail, and then we'd get into woodcocks or timber doodles, whatever you want. Some people call them timber doodles. Somebody down in here would call them woodcocks. It's kind of like a snipe, but they colored up like a quail. They have the long beak like a gray snipe, which we get into gray snipe every now and then. We don't have grouse here, and that grouse, I think we're a little too far for grouse. You have to go about 100 miles north, getting up in toward Fort
Gotcha,
Payne.
man. Thank you.
You know, that's right. Yeah, that's it. Right. Okay, that's cool. We don't have grouse. Pheasant have got in here in some places because of the hunting preserves where some of them get loose and they do raise. In fact, down on my cousin's property, which was pretty close to a quail hunting preserve, you could pull up on his place and they'd be pheasants running around everywhere. And
I love the pheasants.
They
I
raise.
want to get my pheasants back.
And my cousin, who has a hunting preserve down in Prattville, Alabama, some of his has got out before, and he's got some. He said is raised down there. Of course, they plant a lot of watermelon patches and corn patches and soybeans and wheat and sunflowers, so they thrive in that. So, yeah, we don't have the quail here either, Carl, like we used to. I really noticed the change in the early 90s.
Be nice, be nice.
The farmers started doing a lot of keeping their fields clean around the fence rows, spraying Roundup. Yeah. In return, that killed out a lot of the beneficial weeds like bigger lice, the other stuff that they would eat. Of course, they went to using heavy pesticides and herbicides in the fields, and we know what happens there. People used to burn their woods off around here regular, which brought up a lot of natural grasses and weeds that the quail nested in and fed in.
And they stopped doing the perimeter around the gardens.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. They got it where they
the
fire ants is another problem here in our area. Fire ants will get on the hatchlings when they're hatching, kill them, before they can get up and run. And of course, when trapping went out here, we used to have a lot of people that trapped. And we used to have a lot of coon hunters and fox hunters. So the numbers of the predators stayed consistent because they were hunted and trapped. Because you got to have that balance. I know a lot of people don't like hunting, but hunting balances nature out. We can argue it all day. It works. Hunting keeps things balanced out. If we weren't hunting deer right now, deer would take over. They'd eat everything down, then they'd get disease and kill themselves out, and then there wouldn't be none. It's the law of nature. You get too many, you start having problems. When they start eating your shrubs and your gardens, and you getting in car accidents, and that happens in a lot of areas. They end up having to go in, and the state either hires private hunters to come in, or they'll do draws. They had to do that in Birmingham. The deer got so populated in places in Birmingham, the state was hiring people to come in at night.
There's a second side to that too that people don't realize. When the number of prey goes up, the number of predators go up too.
That's true. It's a cycle.
And then you have too many predators for the prey, and the predators start causing problems.
Right. I mean, that's why the coon population has exploded in Alabama. A lot of people are not letting people coon hunt anymore. These deer hunting clubs, for some reason, got in their head that coon hunting misses the deer hunting up. I can tell you now it doesn't. I was a coon hunter for years. I've treed many coons at night, and deer would be 50 foot from us watching us like, what are y'all doing? I went back to the same holler that I've treed coons in the night before and harvested deer out of that same holler the next morning. I know the coon dog, if a good coon dog is doing what he's supposed to do, he's not going to run a deer and he don't care nothing about a deer. Same way with rabbit dogs, bird dogs, squirrel dogs. They're not after the deer. So, I can argue all day with people on that one. I've been there and watched what happens. It does not affect them. And most hunters know that. Just some folks want to fuss about stuff. But I call them TV hunters. They don't watch TV too much.
Sister, quit chewing on that.
And they've done listen to people that don't know what's really going on. But when they quit, when the trapping quit here, and then the coon hunters, rabbit hunters, your predator type hunters started losing places to hunt because of the deer hunters, the predator population just skyrocketed. And I mean, you started seeing a lot of fox, a lot of coyotes, mink, skunks, or as we call a lot of, we really have more polecats than we have skunks, or you can call it a civet cat. Mink, all them wreak havoc on predators. Now, I know a guy that manages a quail farm, and he told me that they are continuously trapping. They're continuously burning the land off every year. They are letting a lot of wild vegetation come back, like beggar lice, the ragweed, the goldenrod, what naturally grows. That's what they do. They go in and they bush hog little sections, and they actually have wild quail raising on that property. But he says they have to trap regularly. He said you can't stop because he said the suckers just keep coming from somewhere. He said I ain't figured it out. He said they just keep coming, and they've doing all they can to kind of keep the wild quail population going, and they had to fight with it. Of course, they got plenty of money to back it up. The guy that owns the property was a pro football player, and so he's got the money to sink into the property. So he's working there because they're controlling the predators, and they're letting the habitat go back kind of natural, like the old South when we used to clean up fields and all that. They do plant peas and corn and stuff like that, but they don't go in and bush hog it till late in the season, and they don't bush hog it all. So, anyway, I'll hush up on that now. But that y'all can tell that's a little sore spot with me. I do have a few sore spots. So you rub salt in it, it gets stirred up in a hurry. Okay.
What's next?
I guess that's it, except for the prayer list and saying the prayer. Tomorrow is the opening day of gun season in Alabama for deer. So be a lot of hunters out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
This week was muzzleloader season. I've heard a few muzzleloaders I think went off this week. So, and I imagine a lot of other places it's already in. So, I don't know of anything else to really bring up off the top of my head.
That may be about it then.
Yeah, we've been on a while, so I know everybody's probably wore out. So, all right, y'all, we'll go over the list real quick, and then we'll say a prayer, and we'll get off here. And sorry about not having a live last week. We were just not able to. We're up in Tennessee in the mountains bear hunting.
And we were tired.
And we were tired, and sorry about that, but we really enjoyed ourselves. Seen some beautiful country. Had some good fellowship with friends. I look forward to doing it again. That's done fired me up. And even fired the coon hunting up a little more. I hate to tell you that. I was already thinking about it, but that really fired it up a little more.
Oh, yeah, it really
I miss
did.
that camaraderie of hunting with other people, of coon hunting or deer hunting with dogs or rabbit hunting, where you go and you can talk. And to me, that's what hunting's about. It's not just about harvesting game. It's about the being out in the nature. It's about the camaraderie with other people. No, Leanne, but a guy in a group did harvest one. Yeah. And we did have a couple more races. We had a good time. I look forward to being able to hopefully go back next year and do that. Look forward to it. And really had a good time. Seen some beautiful country. And actually got in the real, well, I ain't going to say the real mountains. Not the part where tourists go, but into the real mountains of Tennessee, right above the Smokies. So we were in an area where people don't go much. And we was up in some big woods and beautiful area. It ain't like the tourist area. This was a different spot. The old logging roads and stuff. And so I got a better feel of that part of the Appalachians. Even though we live at the end of Appalachians, mountains up there are a little different than our mountains down here. Of course, they're a lot taller, and they're a lot steeper than ours in some ways. So it was a little different, but it was the same too. Same type of timber, most of it. Down here, we're a little more pine trees, but beautiful. Reminded me a lot of living here, but also a little different too. And we really enjoyed it. Rebecca had a great time.
I drove.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we went right by the
couple of the trailheads. Yeah.
Yeah, we went right by the Appalachian. In fact, we seen some hikers on it. So, all right. So that's why we didn't have a live last week, and I put a few pictures over on my Facebook account. You can go look at it and everything. So, and really enjoyed the hospitality and everything while we were up there. So we had a good time. I look forward to hopefully doing it again next year. All right, Miss Judy Wheeler. Hadn't seen Miss Judy tonight. Mark D's in here, y'all. Y'all keep praying for Mark. Gary Spikes, Kumbo and Sandy. Y'all keep praying for our brother. Okay, I sure will. I'll take. Okay, sure will, man. I hate that going on, man. So let me write that down. What?
Same, man. Miss having outdoor bonfires. The indoor ones get out of hand.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good on inside.
Oh man, it was so much fun, y'all. I really wish we'd had a camera going for some of it. Yeah, we discuss on every trip that we have done lately that we are not true YouTubers because there is not a camera in our hands.
Well, we got video we ain't even released from all the way back in early October.
And grabbing the camera and doing some filming is not our first thought.
Well, we need to do it where we can do it live, but a lot of times we're in places we can't do it live.
We don't need to do it live. We need to film it.
Well, true.
Like I said, true YouTubers.
Well, yeah. All the YouTubers doing live more than
they are, but they're also doing filming.
Yeah. But y'all remember Brother Greg House? He's doing better. But y'all remember him still in prayer. He's got a ways to go. Y'all keep praying for Wanda and the kids. And Y'all keep praying for Miss Cynthia Johns and her granddaughter Anna. She's the young lady that has cancer. Y'all be praying for her. Mr. Troy Allen, Miss Lanita. Hadn't seen Miss Lanita lately in the chats.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Tennessee Cherokee Brian, Mr. Terry, and Miss Carolyn, David Hughes and his father, and David Hughes' family. Y'all keep Wendell. Y'all keep Michelle Powell's father in prayer.
And even though she said take her off the list, keep her on there anyway.
Okay.
If you have a parent, y'all know what I mean.
Y'all keep Barry Browning's family in prayer. Yes, y'all know week before last his mother passed away, and know how that is. So y'all keep Barry, Leanne, and all his family in prayer. Y'all keep Miss Bobby, her family, in prayer. Standing Stones, his wife Rebecca, Mrs. Saturday, Miss Peggy Martin, Miss Robin Griffin, Mr. Gene and Miss Karen,
Off-road Rebecca and Bigfoot.
Hillary and Maddie, Denise. Y'all keep Jeff Yerriton's girlfriend's mother in prayer. Debbie, I hadn't seen Debbie tonight.
Neither.
Y'all keep Debbie in prayer. Miss Dottie, Ken Beatty, Ken Shivers.
Leanne said you can take them off if you'd like.
Okay. Mr. William Robinson, Janice Lynn, Brian M., Erica's dad, Mr. Morris, Jerry's dad, Miss CD, Jane in Ohio, your sister Trish, Joanne's family, Joe Shivers, Helen Hickman and her mother, Miss Pauline, Kyra, that's one of Gary's Spikes, and also keep Lisa Edwards' family in prayer. Also Scooter, and also Jonathan Moffat. Is that how do you pronounce Bond?
Yeah, the one that Ken just said.
I don't know. Okay. Bond.
Y'all know who he's talking about now.
Guess you pronounce that Bond. I
I'd
guess
have
I'm
to see
pronouncing that right. Well,
Let me go back up and look at
right
it.
here.
It's right there.
Yeah.
Bondurant.
Yeah, I think that's how you. I was close. I don't ever say something right anyway, so I'm sorry. Yeah, I apologize for that. So, all righty.
Okay.
Anybody else for I?
See the little lime green thing over there?
Yeah, on the floor. Yeah.
That's the cat's toy.
Okay, so the dog tore it up.
And it's plastic.
Yeah, so we need to get it up. Yeah.
Well, no, there's pieces missing.
Oh, so I hope she didn't chew it up. All right. Well,
because the purple one's over here. I already took it away from her.
Okay. We gotta get her another chew toy, I guess.
Her rope's right there.
Yeah, it ain't. Cat don't play with a rope, so she ain't gonna play with it. All right, y'all.
Her chew toy's on the back of the couch.
Huh?
Her chew toy's on the back of the couch.
Yeah, it's over there sleeping. Let's don't disturb it. All righty, y'all. Let's say a prayer and we're gonna get off here. And I had some other things I want to talk about, but we almost been on here 2 hours.
What are we gonna talk about?
We'll talk about it next time.
What are we gonna talk
some
about?
biblical stuff, but we'll do it next time. Okay. Because I was gonna answer some questions, but we'll do that next time. All right, y'all. Because I don't want to wear everybody out tonight.
Some people are enjoying it, so.
Well, I know, but it is getting close to 9 o'clock.
It is.
And if I'm gonna get up and go hunting, I need.
You need to be up early.
Lord, thank you for letting us come before you tonight. Thank you, Lord, for everything you do. All praise and honor and glory be unto you, Father. Thank you for your Son, for everything that he's done for us, for being our mediator, our Savior, our Redeemer. Thank you, Lord, for the Holy Spirit, for what counseling us through life and also convicting us of a sin or wrongdoings when we do it, Lord. Lord, be with everybody in this chat tonight that's got problems, whatever it be, from health to financial to drama in their life or whatever it is, Lord. You be with them, walk with them, Lord. If it be thy will, you heal them. But Lord, your will be done. Lord, be with us as we go into this next week, as this nation celebrates Thanksgiving, that we be thankful to you for everything that you do for us, because we know that you put a hedge around us every day, protecting us from the accuser and his group of thugs, Lord, or whatever you want to call them. Protect us, care for us. We ask this all in Jesus Christ's name of Nazareth. Amen. Y'all have a good night. We love y'all.
Dairy Queen has peppermint bark blizzards.
Yeah. Let's see. Will we have a live next Thursday night on Thanksgiving? Because I'm scheduled to work Friday night. Just wait and see as we get closer. Have to do a short live from a phone.
That's what I was going to say. Let's do a short live from the phone.
In case we're somewhere else.
Or on the road.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do that. So
I'm gonna have to pull into a McDonald's and use their Wi-Fi.
Okay. We have to.
We'll see. We'll
see. Because I just thought about that.
Yeah.
And
part of me said, we'll do it before you go to work. But this is what we do when you go to work.
There's no time.
I'm not home yet. And you're leaving. So we can't do it before work either.
No. And you have to work Friday, so that takes it out of the equation too. Yeah. So, well, y'all enjoy your Thanksgiving. I hope you get together with family and friends.
If nothing else, we may get on and just say Happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Yeah, we may just do that and do a prayer real quick or something. And y'all get out if you can. Go visit people, text people, call people. I'm guilty of it too. There's a lot of people I need to call and text.
And you know, we could do it Wednesday.
It's just hard for me to get to everybody with me working still. Don't mean I hadn't thought about you. Don't mean I don't think. But I hope y'all have a good week. Yeah, I hope the Lions win. I used to watch that a lot. I enjoyed that. Me and Daddy'd watch that while we got ready to eat Thanksgiving dinner. So that's some good memories from my younger days.
All right, let's wrap it up so we can go get ice cream.
Okay. You don't want no ice cream this time of night. 9 o'clock at night.
It's peppermint bark blizzard.
Well, if you
Did I mention that?
We'll go do it if that's what you want to do now.
I bet you if they had a fried pumpkin pie, you'd want it.
Like
fried
pie.
Sweet potato pie.
I just say, what are you talking about?
Fried pumpkin sweet potato. They almost the same.
Yeah, we got the Egg Bowl coming up. We got the Iron Bowl coming up. Alabama versus Auburn.
The Egg Bowl.
That's the Ole Miss, Mississippi State. They call it the Egg Bowl.
There's an Egg Bowl.
Yeah, that's what they've always called it. Yeah. Yeah. And then you're gonna have
even Leanne's on my side.
You got Georgia Tech coming up. Probably, huh?
Leanne's on my side. She said I did mention it. And see?
Huh. Yeah, that's true. All right, y'all. We love y'all. Have a good week. Check on everybody if you can. And yeah, Ole Miss is doing good this year. I hope Ole Miss keeps on going and wins it. Y'all have a good week. Love one another. And just get along, because life's short. And no sense fussing about stuff all the time.
Unless it's ice cream.
That's great. Yeah, if I had a sweet potato pie, what kind of sweet potato pie ice cream be?
I bet she would be good.
I wonder if we can make our own.
I'm sure we can. Yeah, I probably ought to learn what the Egg Bowl is. I had never heard of that one. I've heard of the bowls. I mean, the cotton bowls, the rose bowls, the iron bowls. I've heard of all them. Just never heard.
That's more of a state thing for Mississippi, kind of like Iron Bowl is for Alabama and Auburn.
But I had heard of the Iron Bowl from Georgia. What's the Georgia one?
I don't know what y'all peach. No, it ain't the Peach Bowl. So that's later on. I don't know. Whatever y'all call it. Whenever when
clue.
Georgia plays Georgia Tech.
I have no clue. I do know that it's those two teams, but I don't know.
Well, you have.
Do they even do a bowl game?
It's not technically a bowl game. It's more of a bowl game for that state.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Do they do a game even?
Yeah, Georgia Tech plays Georgia.
But do they play it as a special game every year?
I don't know. You from Georgia, you ought to be the one that knows.
I don't know.
Michelle might tell you if she's still in here. Or Mark Creel if he's still in here, which he's an Alabama fan. So, I don't know.
Ooh, Altoids on it would be good, probably.
And I don't know about something, I don't know, like Tennessee and Vanderbilt, what they call theirs. Clemson and South Carolina. I don't know who LSU plays for
It's
there.
just odd. I've heard of everybody else's except Georgia's.
I've always heard it called the Egg Bowl.
Never heard of the Egg Bowl.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go get ice cream.
All right, let's get off here.
Bye, guys.
Love y'all. Take care. See, we are interesting. We ain't never done.